new solitaire video. Tonight we have the bicycle Botanica deck. Looks pretty good, so let's open it up and see what we will be working with tonight. Anyway, I hope your day has been well and that you're ready to relax and play some solitaire. Something a little interesting coming later, so I want to hear your thoughts on that, but first, let's take a look through this deck, as I'm not quite sure, but that looks a little bit blue. Does it not? With a little bit darker of a red and some standard face cards. That's what we'll be working with on the back. So let's put away our promos and jokers and get ready for our first game of the night, as it looks like we had a little bit of a rough edge deck. A little bit stiff, so need to shuffle this up a couple more times to get a good feel for it. Yeah, definitely a bit stiff. Alright, let's get into our first game of the night, and as we do, please get yourselves nice and comfy. So, not a bad start. A couple plays right away, as, ooh, maybe spoke a bit too soon. But maybe we will get ourselves a red 7 to clear up one of these 6s. Now triple 8s and triple 6s. This is not looking good. So after our first time around, or maybe first game, I'll get into the little announcement, I guess. I don't know. Always sounds weird saying that. But in simple, a channel change and an update. Surprised we actually made a play. Wow. Triple 6s, triple 8s, and triple 5s. This has to be a first for us. I don't think we've ever had a start with triples. And that might be a super rare mathematical oddity. It's not hard to do the math on that, but I bet you it's pretty up there. And that is it. But I do like the face cards. They look a little different and nice. So, end of game number 1. So let's do our double check. Nowhere for that 6, of course. 3, 10, 8, 9, king, or 3. So double 3s. 6, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, not a recipe for success. Well, let's clean it up and see which cards were left unturned for this one. Double 2s, triple 2s, double aces, double 4s, double 7s, double jacks, double kings, and triple 4s. Not too good. Alright, time for the update thing, I guess. I've been uploading for, I think, around 300 straight days of solitaire videos. I've mixed in my fair share of videos that are non-solitaire, such as baseball, candy, taste tests, what's the word? Liquid sounds, just things I enjoy as well, but they never really get received too well. And I think that's because of the fact I upload every day, and it kind of sucks putting extra effort in something and not having it as received. And it's no fault to anybody watching or anything like that. It's just when you look into the data of it, it doesn't give many impressions to other people, which I was hoping videos like that would. Let's just focus on this first round while I gather my thoughts. Don't tell me. Don't. Okay, we were one card away from being shut out. There we go. Second chance. Okay. So, just to let you know, I don't plan on stopping uploading videos because I want to get to 1,000. I think that'd be cool. Fun. We would be the first. And I know it's hurting this channel's growth doing something like that, as now I think we've reached the end. So that'll have to take a back seat real quick, as there's nowhere for that 4. King. 7. 6. 3. 5. 9. And lastly 8. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, king. Was that the 3 I thought it was? No, it wasn't. Alright. Anyway, so I plan to get to 1,000 soon. Maybe change course a bit, but I'm not too sure. I'm very curious to hear your thoughts on this, and if not, I'll just kind of do my own thing. And my own thing might not be what some people want, but I know I've been wanting to change for a bit, as we have double 8s, triple queens, killer queens, double jacks, double 7s, double 4s, and double 10s. So double 10, jack, queen, straight, not good. But what brought more light to this issue, or not issue, this situation, was, for some of you know, I've kind of had a gaming channel for a while, but out of the past month, I've been uploading there for fun, and just kind of doing a little more random. And what I've noticed is that this channel is about 500 times, no, that seems way too much, 50 times larger than the game channel, but I'm getting just 5 times less more views, and that's always been the case, I've noticed. And it's kind of tough to explain, as you could tell with me stumbling, so let's deal out this third game. Alright, let's see if we can get past these slow starts. guess that's not too bad. Okay, double eights and double threes. Anyway, so I've always noticed a difference between how this channel gets treated and how other channels get treated with, I guess views like the easiest way to, what's the word, identify the issue. But there are videos I watch that are somewhat similar or like the same category. And there we go. Got our aces building quite a bit. And they just outperform my videos by a decent margin. And I know, kind of, this is the competitive part, that they're not as good, but everything's good in its own way. Oh, wait a second. Better get it earlier than later. What was I trying to say? Oh no, it just kind of sucks at points, knowing that the amount of effort I put in at points. I know it's just a videos thing, but still. What is this? So I think these are about half an hour each every night. So 100 videos is 50 hours of time. And then I've done over 400, so over 200 hours of this. And it's just a little interesting, especially seeing the different aspects in other channels, as that is the end to this game. So very quick, first 3 games. No silent game tonight. Now we're for that 5, 4, 3, 5 once again. 10, 4, or 6. So double 4s, double 5s, 3, 6, 9, 10. On to the 4th. So something I've been wanting to do for a while, as I've aforementioned, is kind of do more videos than Solitaire. And I've been waiting for a while, but if I continue at this pace, it's gonna be another over a year and a half, and that is double 10s, double 9s, double 5s, double 2s. Over a year and a half. And at points throughout these past 300 plus days, I've almost missed a couple for many reasons, as we all experience and handle various life situations. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of lost what I was talking about. I kind of lost grip of a card real quick. And I was like, oops, don't want to drop him. Anyway, so a lot of thoughts that have gone with that was, what if I just stop uploading a lot and just drop it down a bit? But then I've always wanted to kind of be there for the people who really want the daily routine, because that's how I kind of am by nature. But that's kind of counterintuitive or counterproductive to a growth factor. And the reason why I mention growth is just, as we mature, time becomes more important and valuable. So, that's not too bad actually. I want to, I don't know, it's really tough to explain. I've just been in the middle ground for many triple kings for a long period of time. And I just wanted to loosely explain a bit why, to maybe doesn't really matter, because I do read your comments all the time, and seeing how some of you deal with some stuff and appreciate the daily consistency. Just a lot of stuff along those lines that kind of weigh that factor. But at the moment, I'm leaning more towards maybe quadruple kings, dropping the uploads quite a bit, or like the daily frequency quite a bit. I don't know, just a loose idea. If I didn't say it, I knew I wouldn't act on it, but now that I've said it, I've pretty much committed to making one action or the other, kind of putting myself in a corner. But sometimes that's what you need to move forward or find the way out. Anyway, regardless of these quadruple kings, we are having ourselves, oh my, a decent game. But I don't know how much longer that's going to last with that 10 in the way and the lack of low cards. Finally. Okay, I think we're done. Now we're for that 5. 5 once again, and lastly, 8. So just in case you missed it, 5, 5, and 8. So, time to clean it up and move on to our last game of the night, still without a fat stack or a win. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it at that. I think you get the idea. I don't want to put the nail in the coffin too much or be too redundant. Double jacks, double sevens, triple sevens, double threes, double twos, and triple jacks. More triples. So yeah, there's that. And why not share a little bit more? I've always been looking forward to ending the 1,000, as I told you, to move on to other stuff and kind of have that accolade, or however you view it, in the little channel library. And then have that always be there for, wait, more shuffling. Change our instincts since our games have been kind of poor. Just so you know, like, what I want to do is, once the 1,000th video is done, is just do more traditional ASMR with a little bit twist of maybe like the roleplay stuff. I was never really a fan of that, but I think if I put my personality into it with some twists and ideas, it would be entertaining and relaxing at the same time. Because cards are really nice, but they could only go so far. By the way, time to read this deck. I almost forgot. So, not a great start, but at least we have some movement. Alright, so the feel of the cards, as you could tell, not too great. They're a bit stiff, hard to handle at first. Kind of breaking into it as we go along, but there's an adjustment period. They are a decent texture. The visuals are nice. It's nice having a white deck with some gold. Not trying too hard, but a little more effort and points would be a little nicer. So, issue with the initial feel, it is still kind of stiff. So I guess we'll rank it like a low 7. A very high 6. There we go. So that's the best I could judge this one. And here we go. Oh, wait a second. That's better. Let's have ourselves a recovery for our final game of the night, as now, when you believe it, we have ourselves another triplet. Triple kings as well. Let's do a thorough check, as there's nowhere for that jack, nowhere for that 8, that second 8, 10, 4, oh wait a second, nowhere for that third 8, so that is where we stand. Jack, 8, 8, 10, king. Just very unlucky tonight. Besides all the other stuff, if you've made it to this point, let it be known, share in the frustration of the triples. Comment triplet, comment triple, comment shipple, of a combination of triple and a certain SH word. Anyway, let's see which cards were left unturned for the final draw, as double queens, triple nines, triple queens, and double sixes. Yeah, even more so. The second time the killer queens were out, and a rough way to end it. But in all sincerity, my friend, it's fun doing this every night. Yeah, it's just really fun being able to spend time with you. I just want to do a little bit more, a bit sooner, so things are going to change, but in time will be the only way to tell. Anyway, besides all of that, it's been fun. Please have yourself